Hey everyone, want to do something stupid? Me too. I'm knee deep in all of these projects that I really should finish, but I have this thing of jelly beans left over. It's all the flavors I don't like. I thought, let's put it in some resin. We've got the Honeypot mold. Shout out to Crafting with Sierra. She uses and abuses the same mold. It's just because it's so much fun to do. I was thinking we could do the little balloon doggy mold and stick him on top. He'll be our little topper. It'll be stupid and cute. I think what I need to do is probably pre-seal these. I don't want them bleeding. I'm going to give it a little play and see, like with some UV resin, I think. I got some parchment paper here. Maybe that'll be good, because parchment paper is lined with silicone, so hopefully they won't stick. I've got some UV resin up here. I'll get the extras. Oh, I don't know how that one got in there. I like that one. It's too late now. Once they're covered in resin, you can't eat them anymore, no matter how delicious they look. Seems like it's good, actually. I covered them pretty good. All right. See, that was easy. And they don't actually look like they're bleeding. So, hey, good on you, Jelly Belly Company. Not sponsored. Okay. Probably need to separate them so they're not sticking together. Although, that wouldn't be a huge deal because then I don't have to worry about them all sinking. If they're kind of, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should actually let some of them stick together. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking I could just use the glue trick to get them to be suspended. Although I don't really like the idea of making the resin thicker because it makes it hard to release the bubbles. I mean, with glitter it works because glitter will hide the bubbles, but with this you're going to have a lot of transparent spots, and I don't want to have bubbles. Maybe I will let some of them stick together. I should probably move the colors around so they're not like... Yeah, it's probably pointless. I don't even... What's the point of that even? There's no point. Okay. Alright, just forget about it. We're going to cure it. We'll work it out. We're taking the path of least resistance. Alright. I just want to show here how, like, I cured them on the top, but then I bring it on the back, and you pretty much know they're done when they flick off the paper. Ooh. And then we can just, bring them down and finish curing them. See if we missed any spot. And again, whatever you do, don't eat them. I know they look delicious, but just don't do them. Okay, I'm back. I ran these under the cure lamp a few times, just kind of kept moving them around and flopping them till they got where they needed to be. I'm using a deep pour resin, so I got like a 3-hour work time on this one. The deep pour resins, they take longer to set up, but it also gives it more time to get rid of all the bubbles. I'm going to start with the little balloon guy. We're going to get him in there. Oh, by the way, I got this from none other than our friend at the Resiners Poorhouse, Superstar Jen. We're just going to drizzle some in. That's what we're going to do. My table is so wacky. Got like bits of resin stuck to the desk, and then a mat on that, and then bits of resin stuck to the mat, and then another mat on that. Because why? You know why. We're lazy, that's why. Let's use this one. I bet that hole is just barely big enough for that jelly bean. That's funny. Get in there. Oh God, here we go. Like birthing a child. Okay, get it in. There we go. See, we got it in. We got it in. Also, I've never done this, so again, we're both on a journey here. Whatever the outcome is anybody's guess. You should go check out Crafting with Sierra. She did it with, candy props, which is probably a better choice. Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. Where are my ASMR people at? I hate getting my hands like this. It's gross. But whatever. We're doing this. We're committed. I'll grab some of these like single kits. I should be mindful of the colors. Looks like we got a gap. Get in there. Okay. I'm guessing these are probably going to float, so I'm going to have to put some on here to keep them from doing that. I'm not gonna lie, when I see people do this kind of stuff online, it gives me like the heebie-jeebs. Like, some people enjoy watching gooey stuff in your hands and stuff. I don't know, but I'm not even. That ain't me. If you're showing this kind of stuff in your video, I'm probably fast forwarding it, because I ain't even trying to watch that. I'm just like, clean it off. Ah. Okay. Let's get a courtesy wipe. I'm just going to drizzle the resin in. I've been having that thing that we all do lately where I just can't stay focused on a single project. I can't seem to come to the end of them. I want to just keep going with them and going with them. As far as making a video goes, it's not very practical. You got to wrap your projects up at some point. Before I made videos, that was pretty standard fare for me to do. Just stop when I was done. But in the case of making a video, you can't really do that. You got to have a conclusion. So I've been having a hard time sort of concluding a lot of those projects. I think a lot of that has to do with just like second guessing yourself and looking at it through a different lens. Sometimes our own point of view is very obscured. Such is life, such is art, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get this off to the side somewhere and probably put some on top of it to keep it from, it's probably too full, but I feel like some of that's gonna settle. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna have an overspill situation here, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna be buried in the lid. He better fit. Oh, he better fit. And we'll come back to it. Fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. BRB. Let's get a wee bit of resin in here. This is such a fun pot to use because you have to do the lid sort of from the bottom up or from the top down. I hate it when I say that. It sounds so dumb. You know what I mean. And because of that, it gives you a lot of room to just play. Put something goofy on top. And I've done quite a few of these little honey pots. Many of which I didn't film. I better put some more resin in there so we don't run out of volume or whatever it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I totally didn't think I was going to have enough, and we are going to have enough. I might even have some for the lid. Would that be goofy to put it in the snowflake? I bet my mother-in-law would love it. She's the sweetest thing. She loves all the stuff I make. And I tell her too, I'm like, you know, if these things just sort of bring you temporary happiness and you want to pass them along to someone else who will get temporary happiness out of it, then go ahead. But she says they give her happiness all the time. So she has quite the collection of my silly creations. I hate how gooey this is making my hands. Let me have a look at this. Make sure I don't want any gaps. That should be good. Let's top it up. Whoa! Hey, it's running. It's running. Again, my table's not level. I'll have to move this at some point. And we're also probably going to have to put some flat on it to keep it from coming up. Get in there. Just going to let that settle for a second. Just let it find its way. It's sort of the thing with the deep pour resin is that it has time to do that. It doesn't start setting up right away or getting thick. So, got like a weird shadow going there. Get out of the way. Okay. There we go. I don't have enough jelly beans for the snowflakes, so we're going to have to figure something else out. Get some glitter or some crap. Make it look Christmassy. Make it look Christmas-ish. Now with this one, I just need to fill it like halfway full because we're going to come in when the little doggy's done. Put him in there. And so we're going to need to top that up. So this will just be a bed of beans. Bean bed, if you will. I'm definitely going to have to come back and fiddle with these off camera. But that should be that. I'll poke around at these a little bit. Put something on them. Like another piece of silicone, like another mold. Just to keep them from floating. And then I'll come back and we'll put the doggy into the lid. And that should be that. This video should not be an hour long. Fingers crossed. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, now for this goofy snowflake. I got some glitter here that I got from my friend Jen. Because, you know, I don't buy enough stuff myself. She sends me even more. Oh, that's gorgeous. You know, glitter. I love you. I hate you. Okay, let's get it in there. It's got a lot of little facets, so using the deep pour resin will be helpful. I won't really have to worry about poking out the bubbles. Okay, again, we're not level here, so there it goes. It's off. I got issues, okay. Alright, we're going to fix this table situation. I'm going to move this off to a level surface, and we'll be back. Okay. Unbelievable. Okay, for the rest of this resin, I threw in some red pigment paste. I'm going to offload it into this little birdie mold. You probably won't see the glitter once we're done. This is actually a memorial piece. I've been doing a few of these with extra resin and stuff for my family. With my brother-in-law's ashes. He passed recently. So what I'll do is I'll pour that in there, and then I'll put the ashes in off camera. I've been doing them in a few different colors. I want to do it in red. That is a beautiful color, red, by the way, I should say. That should do it. All right. I don't want to wrap it. I'll hose myself down. We'll come back. Unmold all this stuff. Okay. Try to get this little birdie out of here. Oh. There we go. You did see the glitter. That's funny. Anyway, fly better. It's cute. Yeah, there's all the birdies with all their beaks painted, and they're good to go. I'm probably going to hit them with a coat of lacquer or maybe some glaze. And there's our little snowflake. That's cute. Normally when the glitter sinks like that, it kind of looks chunky or stupid. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. But in this case, it works because it's got all those little shapes. It's really, really pretty. I'm not a huge fan of Christmas decorations, but I'm sure my mother-in-law will love it. This one's going to her. Hey y'all, side note. I lost the footage of me finishing this off, but the gist of it is that I took the balloon doggy out of the mold, put him into the lid, and topped that up with UV resin. Nothing major. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, back to where we were. Onto this. Did I really trap a bubble there? Oh, God. All this just to trap a bubble with the UV resin. That's real nice, Lisa. Real freaking nice. Wow, that's something. I think it's time for me to get a new Honeypot mold. I can see just little spots that look strange, but I don't care. Do you care? You don't care, do you? I don't think you do. Okay. That's cute. That's stupid cute. Okay. Get it on there. I'm gonna have to take this back off and let it finish curing. If you let it sort of fully set up with the lid in there, you're never getting it off again. But oh, OMG. That's cute. And it's so dumb. I love it. I love it. Do you love it? You better love it. You can't possibly hate this. If you hate this, I don't know who hurt you in your life, but I'm sorry. Anyway, if you got this far into the video, I'll send you an extra special thanks for tuning in. And a special shout out to my friend Jen. Not only does she send me all this stuff to play with, but she's my trusted confidant. And she's constantly patting me on the head and telling me I'm doing a good job. And I really appreciate her, and I really love her a lot. So this one's for you, Jen. Shine on, you crazy diamond. All right. Until next time, folks. Bye.